Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Lovely Leftovers, which is a series I have not done in a hot minute. I've been saying hot minute an awful lot lately as well. So I've got these, which are leftovers from the Neverending Kit, and I also have these, which are leftovers from something I was doing. So I have those and a photo. So let's see what I can do. Alright guys, so I have this striped paper. I had used the other parts on another layout and kept this one because I knew that it would make a good kind of top layer of a background. I've got this one photo. It's of a theater that we went and saw Les Mis at here in Seattle. And I'm pretty sure I've scrapbooked a photo already for this trip. I think I have. Pretty sure. Can't remember. I know I've scrapbooked Les Mis before because we have seen it twice now. I just can't remember if it was this one or the last time. So anyway, I've got this one photo. It's not a great photo, but it was a great memory, so I want to scrapbook it. I've got my little bits of papers that I'm using. I really wanted to dig into my stash and get some paper. The only paper I did grab was that white 12 by 12 paper that I used in the background. This is a pink fresh paper, and I just went and cut the edges off so that that geometric pattern didn't have anything funky on the side edges. And then I went ahead and trimmed it down a little bit more because it was starting to stretch a little bit too large down there. This whole photo kind of collage thing ended up being way bigger than I planned on it anyway, but ultimately I am happy with how the layout turned out, so that is a plus, right? This is where I'm trying to figure out what papers I want to bring in, and this is where I really wanted to get into my stash and get some new papers. However, that defeats the purpose of the series because the series is Lovely Leftovers. Also, fun fact, I must have deleted the thumbnail in my photos because I had it saved in whatever program I use. I don't remember which one I used for it. So I went to go save it again from that program to my device, and the fonts were no longer there. So I had to change up the fonts on the Lovely Leftover. What is that thing called? Like title screen? Sorry. You guys, I still have a wicked sunburn. And I am peeling in my shoulders, and I just had to get the back scratcher because it itched so freaking bad. Okay, so I am adding much more layers to this than I planned on, but I felt like I needed to have more color, right? Like I had black and white, and then I've got gray and blue, and I'm like, I need a little pop of color. So I went ahead with that yellow paper, and that is October Afternoon paper, which is pretty cool. I'm using my grid mat here to line up things so that I can get them straight. And then when I put it on here, I realized that the background paper was not completely straight on the layout. And I've got a tiny bit of a weird gap where you can see the line of the black paper. So I'm gonna have to pull that up and adjust so that it doesn't look like there's any kind of weirdness there. Although you might be saying this whole thing looks weird. And I'd be like, it's cool. I've got these labels and things over here on the side of my desk just because I had not put it away yet. I spent a good amount of time on orders and stencil of the month today, and then I spent about a half an hour cleaning up my room, and then I scrapbooked this layout. Tomorrow I will work on orders some more because thank you guys, you went crazy. during the sale that I ran while we were on vacation. So I really, really appreciate that and am working my way through all of those bad boys. I've decided to add in some stamps and tickets and labels, and I wasn't exactly sure if I wanted to put them on top or tuck them underneath. And I tried all of it on top at first, and I did not like that. So I ended up tucking them underneath of the book plate label, but left it over top of the photo, and I am a fan of it. So now I'm going to create something in that upper left-hand corner as well. It just needs a little bit of decoration up here, you guys. It was feeling very naked. So I'm going to go ahead and put these two little stamps there. I've got a little bit of the same wood veneer paper that is kind of like the banner down here on the bottom right-hand corner of the paper. And then I bring in a label in the same colors of the label that is down below. And then, of course, I'm going to bring in yet another label because why not? I love decorating with labels, you guys. It's really easy. They're great things. You can use them for words, for journaling, for titles, just little bits of layers. Labels are a great, great thing. They're also really good if you're starting to learn to build or want to learn to build clusters. They are a great thing to build off of. I find them really awesome to use. So now I'm going to bring in wood veneer, and I'm going with some stars. And I have these two kind of hexagons that have stars cut out of them. So I'm going to put either one in the corner, and then I'll also bring in just some wood veneer stars and put them down here as well. I was also trying out other things to see if I wanted to bring those in, but that was a negative. I've got these little foamy bits, and I'm going to bring those in just to give it a little different texture on this layout. And again, I'm repeating the black color, so I'm not bringing anything in to kind of like shock you with color. Now, I will say that I just forgot what I was going to say. I will say that I will forget what I am going to say as I am saying it. Boy. Okay. So, what am I doing? Oh, I went and got some brads because that book plate die cut has little X's where there would be like the nails in the book plate, and I'm like, no, I need to put something there. So I've got these teeny little brads that I want to put in. But first I decide to grab my Nuvo Deluxe and go ahead and throw glue on all those wood veneer bits so they won't go kind of flying off the page. I'm going to grab my pokey tool that my friend Sharon got for me, and I am going to poke these tiny little brads through. Now, I didn't poke all the way through, apparently, the first time I poked, so I had to go back and poke again. But let's think about this. I was poking through the book plate die cut, the photo, the wood grain paper, the blue and white paper, and the October afternoon paper, and the black and white stripe paper, and the white background paper. That's a lot of layers. So I ended up poking those guys through. I'm going to push the brad tines out on the back of the layout, grab some washi tape, and cover up those brad tines. And then here we go. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, I don't really have a heck of a lot to say about this, other than it's Les Mis. Ooh, just got a case of the big old yawns there. So I'm going to go try to find some letter stickers, and I want small letter stickers, right? Like, I don't want the title to be monstrous. And at first I grabbed these green ones, and I thought that this was going to work out great. I liked the color, but I did not have enough letters to spell out what I wanted, and that just frustrates me. It really frustrates me to have so many letter stickers on a sticker sheet and not be able to spell what you want because you've already used them. I think that it would be an awesome, awesome idea if scrapbook companies gave you a regular set of letters and then you could get the vowels and the most used letters as a separate set. Like they could make some money doing that. Although this is why people buy 3 and 4 sets of letter stickers, so that they have the right letters that they need. So could they really make money doing that, or are they making money doing what they are now? Which is why I have decided not to buy any more letter stickers, because I have the letter dies and everything to make the smaller letter stickers. So it's a matter of using these bad boys up, right? And then I will have a whole shelf for something else. Okay, so ultimately I end up picking out 2 different colors of letters to spell out Les Miserables, and I'm putting it over top of the book plate, and then also going to layer it over, what is that little thing called right there? I was just talking about them and how they're great for clusters. Label, there we go. My word. So I am like stupid tired. You know, you come back from vacation, you go to work, and then for some reason I got stupid tired after that. Last night I fell asleep on the sofa at like 7 o'clock. And then, of course, Christopher woke me up to go to bed, and I woke up wide awake at 3:30 in the morning, went back to sleep at 6, and Christopher had to wake me up at 10. Probably would have just slept the entire day away. But it's fine. Sometimes you just need to sleep. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this layout by putting some scribbly lines around the outside of it. And then I added Let's Go to Sea in front of the Les Miserables title. So that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed seeing lovely leftovers again, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.